Boom. Hey, internets. J period asked me a question. Um, can you make a video about your design process from inspiration and so on? What goes through your mind when you see a plain t-shirt and someone asks you to do a design on it? How do you stay on trend but at the same time not be too far ahead without being a copycat? Okay. Um, few questions there. I've done a few videos kind of touching in and around the process and trending. So I'll attach cards to both of those, but I don't mind touching on it because it's like something that comes up from once in a while. So I'll do a little refresher video. But in terms of trending, so you could see more of that on the card that I attach. But um, my mind is always kind of open, right? So ever since I delved into becoming a designer at 18, oh geez, more than half my life ago. Anyways, um, everything is reference and research. At the least on a monthly basis, I'll do research online. So I have bookmarks and folders full of images of trends and products. It's funny when I look through it because the folders are deep. You see different trends that came in and out from size fittings to like real big logo heavy stuff to where it is now where it's very clean and it's more about fabrication and how everything drapes as this is post dating and super fitted fits, and that would have been crazy in like the 90s or something like that. But in any case, also my mind is just working in terms of trending, always looking at what people are wearing in various age groups, but specific to whatever you might be working on or working for, or what your brand, the demographic your brand speaks to. Um, in terms of now, there's a T-shirt thing where he's talking about a design. If you get freelance, I work based on what they want to see, what the client wants to see, what they're looking for, and so there's visual research that needs to be done there as well, so that you guys could get on the same page and you can reduce the amount of rounds of changes that you do in order to get to the graphic that you want to put on this T-shirt. So boom, that's that. And in terms of like staying ahead and not being a copycat. I did a video about this where I'm like, a lot of ideas come to people who focus on the same culture. So understand that sometimes your original idea, there's a version of your original idea that's another person's original idea, and that just means you guys are like in the same consciousness. But yeah, you got to strive to be original in the way you execute it. At the same time, I'll give you an example of joggers. At this point in time, joggers are a prominent category that you need to have in your brand for young men's wear. So you're not going to reinvent necessarily the jogger in its construction, but well, yes and no. Like that's the whole thing, is taking the essence of what a jogger is and changing pockets, or how a panel is cut, or fabrication, or adding elements to the piece and or pieces of joggers that are in your collection. And so elements of that have been done before, but you might take it from like a jacket or a denim piece and say, hey, let's bring that and use that onto a jogger or something. A million kinds of elements where you could be creative within the confines of what you're already working with. So J period, I just want to say, like, it's about being holistically creative when you're approaching everything. And then when you get down to the actual project or product, then you get creative within the context of that, um, with spending the least amount of time you need to in order to get the product accomplished and have it be as amazing as possible. Hope that helps. Anything to add to the discussion, drop it down below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.